You have all these people in the Democrat Party, and they get up there and they tell you how America is so racist and it's so bigoted and it's so sexist and it's so hateful and it's so awful and why are you here then? And then you contrast this with Maximo Alvarez, who came here, 13 years old? Came to Miami, born in Cuba. And from nothing, founded Sunshine Gasoline Distributors and became a very successful businessman. He would not have been able to do this in Cuba. He would not have been able to do this anywhere else but America. You have people who spoke at the DNC who were talking about hardship. They don't know hardship like Maximo Alvarez endured. And I got such an overwhelming sense of entitlement from the DNC. We don't get free stuff, so we are as oppressed as all these other people. No, the point isn't getting free stuff. The point is the freedom to get whatever stuff you want, if you want it. To live the life that you want to live, if that's the life you want to live. And you can hear the emotion in his voice. Who spoke like that at the DNC with that kind of love for country? Who? Show me one speaker who could even come close to matching Mr. Alvarez. His speech should be taught in schools. I made my kids watch it. And I sent it to my college son, and I was like, I would love to see your notes on this. I'll expect them tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central. Because it was an amazing speech. When you sit here and you talk about privilege is existing in a country where you have the freedom to seize whatever opportunity you want. You can make of yourself whatever you want to make of yourself. And you can also sit on your backside and you can bitch and moan about how horrible you think the country is. And you don't have to worry about military police knocking on your door because you disagreed with the leader. You don't have to worry about having your assets confiscated because you disagreed politically. No, you can sit and enjoy the freedoms paid by others who had more courage than you. And you can complain and you can talk about hardship because you're not handed things over on a silver platter. You can talk about oppression and suppression, and you can talk about being restricted, and none of those things are actually happening in your reality. No, that's privilege. There's privilege and there's opportunity. And I think Mr. Alvarez shamed a lot of people. If some of those people at the DNC did not watch this man's speech and feel a sense of shame, I question whether they got a soul. It was one of the most powerful speeches I've heard. Tim Scott's was also. And here's one of the things that they all said. You know, everyone touched on this one notion. This country isn't perfect. There isn't a country perfect. Do you know why there isn't a single sovereign nation on God's green earth that's perfect? Because people are imperfect. Nations are made of people. Countries are made of people. People are imperfect. We are horrible creatures. We really are. We're awful to each other, and some of us have very questionable musical choices. But the good completely outweighs any bad. And the big thing is people focus so much on the bad history that they ignore the history and generations of people working to make it right. That's America.